Okay, so I'm back, and today we're going to take a look at Generations Waspinator. And there he is in his wasp mode. Really cool looking. I really dig this. I do have some gripes about him, but I mean, not as bad as like Universe 2.0 Cheetor by any means. Gripes about this mode. While we're here, you can see his hands. They just kind of stay out. There's nothing you can do about it. And then this section right here kind of looks a little out of place too. So, other than that, in this mode, I mean, those are the two big ones. I mean, the whole arm is just hanging on the side there, and it kind of sucks. But he's got a wing flap gimmick. White background. Kind of hard to see the wings. They do have like this little bit of a blue hint to them. So, pretty cool. I don't think there's anything else really to say about this mode, so let's get him into robot mode. First thing you want to do is pull this off and then transform. I did not mean to do that, but to transform the gun, you just unfold it, and that's it. And you can see the little Stinger missile there. So, again, in case you couldn't see it before, just fold it out. Easy as that. And to transform him, what you want to do is pull the arms out a little bit and get those kind of out of the way. There's little pegs here that plug into the side of the leg here, and then there's a little port back here that plugs into this little hole slot right there. That keeps it all from moving, which is nice. I mean, it's a little ugly, but it's nice. And then you pull the feet up, and you can pull the legs down a little bit. There's two little tabs right up in here that plug into the bottom of the feet right here and here. So then you want to pull the waist piece up like so, and then you can take this whole back section, pull that back a click, and then you can rotate this waist assembly around. It's all on a ball joint, and then this slot here just slots straight up like so. And then you fold the legs down, take the bug legs and fold them up, and then you can take the feet forward, heel spur back, and there's the bottom section. Now for the top, what you want to do is take the shoulders and pull these out like so, and then you push them together. That splits the bug head. Let me do that again. Just like that. And when you transform them back, you just squeeze the bug head, and that does it pretty good too. So, or you can pull the arms, whichever you prefer. Take this assembly down, and then you want to push it back into this recess right back here. You just push this back in there, and then there's a tab or a port right here. Plugs in right there, and just like so. Fold the arms down, and then you can take the bug legs and I just fold them back like so, make them a little bit more streamlined. And there you have Waspinator in robot mode. And holy crap, this guy is awesome. I mean, he is just phenomenal. He's one of the best Beast Wars figures we've ever gotten thus far. I don't have the Rhinox yet. I tried looking today, but it's the day before Christmas Eve, so everything was either sold out or just so busy I couldn't even find a parking spot. see here. Let me grab a couple Beast Wars so we can do size comparison with them. This is not Silverbolt. I mean, well, actually it was a Silverbolt, but it's the repaint of Silverbolt. And as you can see, they're about the same size, height-wise. Silverbolt definitely has a little bit more mass because he's got the wings like that, but other than that, pretty close. So he definitely fits pretty well in the Beast Mode line, or Beast Wars line. So if you're wanting to add him into a Beast Wars collection, that definitely won't be a problem there. And as soon as I get them back together properly, I guess that's as good as he's gonna do. And it falls apart more. Jeepers. And here he is next to Beast Wars Inferno. So, yeah, Inferno was always a bigger character than Waspinator, like physically. So definitely about right there. I also got Rampage, but he's all way back over there again. So I'll just not grab him yet. Here he is next to the Seeker mold. Of course, I had to do Starscream comparison to Waspinator. So Waspinator is actually just a little bit taller than Starscream is. So that's awesome. Posability, his head is on a ball joint that's cut in the back, so he can do, like, look straight ahead while he's flying to look. Side to side. Great head sculpt. Great head sculpt. I love it. Just absolutely gorgeous. I wish he had little Predacon logos back here, though. Maybe Repro labels will get it for us. Shoulders are on ball joints, so great range of motion there. Elbows are on ball joints, so good range of motion there. It's a little stiff at the moment, but it'll loosen up eventually. Hand swivels, nothing at the waist because of the way it transforms. Hips are on ball joints. He does have a little bit of thigh swivel. Bends at the knee just a little bit, not much. So that's straight, and then that's bent. So it's not much of a bend. And the feet are on hinges, so good range of motion there. And then his little wing gimmick, you can just push this button down and the wings flap. So there that is. Now let me get into my nitpicks on this. One is the gimmick. It doesn't hinder too much of him, so I mean it's not one of those gimmicks that completely ruin the figure, but at the same time I kind of wish that instead of being hinged and spring loaded, that you'd be able to just pose the wing up like that, so it would stay up like this, you know, rather than it always go back to the downward position. Minor nitpick for that. The way the legs are designed, there's this little ball joint, or not joint, but this little nub right there in the crotch that kind of gets in the way of his leg. So if that wasn't there, or if this leg was cut out a little bit more, he'd be able to get a better up and down on his leg. As it is, I mean, you just have to open it up a little bit and then he can do it, but And then also I wish his leg would be able to bend a little bit better than it does. So, all in all though, despite my nitpicks, this has easily got to be one of my favorite figures of the year. He's just awesome. Because of the nitpicks, I can't quite give him a 10 out of 10. I'm going to feel very comfortable with a 9 out of 10 on this guy. He's awesome. He's great. If you like the Beast Wars, or if you're just a fan of a good Transformer, this guy is it. Very, very close to screen accurate. I know in the Beast Wars, his arms had like all 3 of the bug legs, and they were really small. But, I mean, I can't look at it that way. I mean, there's just no way that you can do that feasibly. So the way they designed him is good enough for me. And he's in IDW now, so he's actually pretty important to get out there, I guess. But all in all, though, this figure's awesome. Definitely worth the wait on getting him. And yeah, I'm very excited for the Rat Trap that's coming out now. That's going to be pretty awesome. So, and real quick, just to shut off, this is the Waspinator Target Master. It came with the Starscream, and he can hold himself, which is pretty awesome. So, Waspinator can use Waspinator as a Target Master. So, cool. I mean, that's not like a huge selling point for this figure, but if you have him, you can. So, but yeah, all in all, great figure. Love him. If you see him, definitely pick him up. Target had him for $9 today when I was there, and it was marked as a discount at $15. So I was like, oh, $15, and I got the cash register and it was $9. Not gonna argue by any means. So, but yeah, I mean, I almost went back and bought another one just for the sake of having two. I'm repaying it as Buzzsaw. But knowing Hasbro, now that we have him, I think we will get a Buzzsaw at some point, or maybe even a Venom. You know, change out the head. You know, maybe we can have a Insecticon Venom. Let's go with my fans project, Insecticons. That'd be pretty cool. I'd like that a lot. So, Buzzsaw or Venom. So, I didn't ask question of the day with the Ravage, just because I felt very defeated with him. But question of the day for him is going to be, who do you, of the Beast Wars line, you know, we've got the Cheetor, which I barely count. We got the Dinobot, which it wasn't too bad. And then we got the Waspinator and Rhinox, and now we're going to get Rat Trap. But who from the Beast Wars line do you guys wish they would make? I personally would love to see a new Quick Strike or Inferno. A new Voyager Inferno would be awesome. And I'd be very happy if they just made the whole Beast Wars line in deluxes. I know they weren't. I know they should be sized scaled differently with one another, but I think it'd be pretty awesome just to have the whole lineup again. So however they want to do it, really, but my two big ones would be Quick Strike and Inferno. So what's your guys's? And let me reach in the box, see what we're gonna look at next. And oh crap! Lockdown.